Right, welcome back to our continuation of D&D adventures. In last episode, we finally arrived, or we uncovered the dire chamber entrance. We expanded it with additional 2 tiles, and now we're going to populate it, and hopefully our encounter will continue, and we will manage to win it. Unfortunately, I think I may have made a strategic mistake because all my heroes are here and the chamber is over there. I read the card. I will read it again with you guys, and we will set it up and continue playing. So the chamber card, the encounter is called Prison Guard. Each player draws a villager card and places the token on any chamber tile. Right, so we need 4 villagers. It's Elizar, it's Donald, okay, the third one will be Alec, and the fourth one, Brandis. Okay, we have 4 villagers. We have Donald, Elizar, Alec, and Brandis. That one is not used. Okay, each player and then place the token on any chamber tile. We will probably have to rescue them. We'll see what happens. So how about we put them all here, like so. They are in a small group trying to run away from the prison and from the guard. Okay. Place the Duragar captain on the chamber entrance. Margarth, or a Duragar captain, will be our boss for this encounter. We will go through his flavor text and activation options when he actually activates. Starting with the active hero, each player draws a monster and places a monster on a chamber tile. Place monsters on tiles that have no monsters first. To specify which monsters cards were placed, put a shield marker. Woohoo! Sorry for that, guys. I'm so knackered after today. It's been a hellish day at work. Anyways, each player. So we need 4 monsters. So monster number 1, starting with Caleb. Okay, Caleb draws a gibbering mouther. Oh, fantastic! That's good news. We'll start with that. Then what was that? Yeah. Then Heskin. Oh, come on! It's another feral troll. We can have 2. Oh no, there's two figures. Okay, no, but he cannot because he's got his own. So you cannot have 2. You cannot have no. Quinn is the one who has the other feral troll in his player. Yeah. Guys, come on. This is obliteration. Okay. Quinn is a draw duelist. Okay, if you draw, duelist is within, yeah, draw duelist. Whoops, come back. That's the one. Okay, we'll put him on this tile. That's for Quinn. And Tarak will activate Hunting Drake. Okay, Hunting Drake. There it is. Wow. Oh my god. Our goal here is to kill all the monsters on the chamber tile before they kill the villagers. We also have the gargoyle and another feral troll. And a Duragar guard. Not guard, the captain. Oh my god. That will be something extra. Okay, so that was Heskin. Okay, who activated his wizard eye, and his wizard eye spawned that. So that was the end of Heskin's activation. And what we should do now is to complete the villain phase. Okay, so in the villain phase, we activate the boss. Okay, one of the underdog's primary raiding parties can be traced to the Duragar regiment stationed at Firestone Peak. Okay, the Duragar captain activates at the start of each villain phase, as all bosses do. If he's adjacent to a hero, it attacks the hero with a Morning Star. I'm afraid the villagers count as heroes for purpose of monster attacks. So he attacks Dono. Dono, where are you? Dono, 15 AC, 2 HP. Okay, let's have a look. 16, so 1 damage on Dono. And then is there anything else he does within 1 tile? No, then his activation ends. Attack for +8 and move the hero 1 tile away from Duragar. From him. Okay, so I'll move him there, of course, why not? Right, so Hesken now will activate one of the trolls. This one, actually. So what is it that the troll does? If the troll is within 1 tile of a hero, it moves adjacent to the closest one, attacks that hero with a nasty claw. So it'll go there and attack Alec. Alec, where are you, Alec? Alec is here, 15 and 2 HP, 7. 7 plus 8 is 15. So 3 damage and Alec is dead. He obliterated Alec. This will be a quick one. After the attack, pass the card to the player on your right. But now, according to the rules, it will go to Caliph. According to the rules, I have to activate the other troll because that's what the rules say. So he's not adjacent to anybody, so he just moves 1. In matey, you end up in water. Okay. After the move, pass this card to the player on your right. So it goes to Hesken. Okay, so Hesken, there you go. So now all heroes completed their activation. And now we have the full arsenal at our disposal. Oh my god. Oof, how the hell are we supposed to do that? We're too far away from them. We need to rescue at least one and kill the monsters. And how are we going to do that? I have no idea. I have no idea. What's the wizard eye? No, moves 1, so cannot do that. We are severely wounded. Queen Eye Cleric is severely wounded. That's what I meant. Maybe there is a way for us to proceed and attack somebody. No, there isn't actually. And he's immobilized. We're in a very bad spot right now, to be honest with you. Oof, I just need to come up with a plan of some sorts. There's not much I can do really. 1, 2. Can I shoot? Yeah. Wow. I will start with my rogue then. He can attack 1 monster within 2 tiles of you. Hit or miss, place that monster on any square on your tile or any adjacent tiles. Ha! Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shoot. Let me put it like this. Okay, so I make more room. I'm going to shoot the troll within 2 tiles. Oops, sorry for the bump. Let's have a look. Make me proud. It's 12 plus 7, 19. I bypass his defenses, which is 12. Sorry, he's not a tough opponent. Can I boost my damage with anything? No, not really. Can't move. I cannot move because I'm immobilized. But what I'm going to do, so he's hit for 1. And I can put him, as a result of positioning shot, place the monster on any square on your tile or any adjacent tile. So I'll put him here, and he will take 2 damage. So 3 in total. Okay, so he's damaged quite severely. 3. Let me put it there to indicate that he's got 3 wounds on him. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I could not move, so at the end of my hero phase, I'll discard that. Did not move, so before I continue with the monsters and everybody, I will draw an encounter card, which is Ambush. A massive net falls from the ceiling while monsters close in from all sides. Attack each hero on the active hero style. 8 slowed. Okay. 8 and slowed. Yeah, I can be slowed. Never mind. So, let's have a look. 20. So he's slowed and he's slowed too. So nothing happens. Slowed, I can move 2 if I remember correctly. Yeah. My speed is 2. Yeah. There you go. We do it like that. So that was the encounter card. Now the Duragar guard. Not guard, the captain. He activates. If he's adjacent, he's not. If the Duragar is within 1 tile, it attacks hero with a handful of poisoned quills and then moves adjacent to that hero. Poisoned quills plus 8, 7 is 15. And attacks Elizar. Elizar's AC is 12, so she's dead. Okay, then moves adjacent, so he would have gone there. That's it. Now, do you have any enemies? You do. You have the Hunting Drake. So the Hunting Drake, where are you, Hunting Drake? If he's within 1 tile of a hero, moves adjacent to the closest hero and attacks that hero with a rending bite. Plus 8. So moves adjacent to Brandis. Not you. You, of course. 13 plus 8 is 1. 1 damage goes through Brandis. Brandis HP is 13, so he gets hit for 1 damage. This is going to be a short one, really. Okay. Brandis is hit. So I think we completed our activation with Tarak. Alright, now how about we do something with Quinn, and maybe I could get rid of him. Then the Gargoyle and the Duelist would activate. The Duelist will probably kill, yeah. Dun 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 dun. He's there, so if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 even, go by the altar. No, I think I need to kill that troll because he's going to hit me like a truck. He hits for 3 damage. Wow. Okay, I don't really need to do anything because the troll is dead already. I will use my flaming sphere and destroy him. At the end of my, what does it say again? I think it says that at the end of my hero phase, instead of moving, move the sphere. No. At the end of your hero, you can remove 1 token and deal 1 to each enemy on that tile. Yeah, so you're dead, mate. I'm afraid. We have the Mark of Loth. Your hero is cursed. Each hero with at least 1 curse. We don't have not too many curses. We have the things. Okay, we could go and explore. We could go and explore the coffin. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not enough, but that's what we're going to do. Yeah, at the end of my hero phase, I will use 1, kill the troll. Okay, the troll is dead. Whew! Right, so which troll was that? That was, yeah, that was Heskin's troll. Now we need a treasure. Okay, let's take that one. It is Fortune. Let me put these away. Fortune. Bolster. A few words of encouragement. Fortify your companion's resolve. Play immediately. Choose 1 hero. That hero either regains 1 hit point or ends 1 condition. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. I think we're going to take Quinn and regain one condition. Yeah, so he's no longer slowed. Okay. I can't move my wizard eye because I moved. I did not explore, so I have to draw an encounter card. Mark of Loth. We've seen that one before. We already have one. So what happens if I... each hero with at least one curse, including yours, takes 1 damage when this card is played. Can I have 2 curses of Loth? Mark of Loth. Well, I suppose I can. At the end of a hero phase, your hero can then take 1 damage to discard this card. Yeah, so I take 1 damage, and then I'll try to get rid of it afterwards. I don't have any monsters in my play area, I mean Hesken. So Duergar Captain will activate. He's not adjacent, so he throws quills at Brandis. 15 and deals 1 damage and kills Brandis. Brandis is dead. So there's only... Donald, I forgot to move you. Donald counts. Donald moves 1 tile towards the closest hero. It moves adjacent closest and takes a punch. So they should have activated. I could have activated them. I missed my opportunity. Now it's too late, I suppose, because I could have activated them. Okay, so that's that. So 1 villager remaining. Can I heal them? I suppose I can. Let's try and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's his speed? His speed is 5, isn't it? Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I heal you in any way? Cleric's shield, attack 1 adjacent monster, attack 1 monster. No. There's nothing I can do, to be honest with you. Caltrops. Place 3 Caltrop tokens on any 3 squares on your tile. So no, I cannot do anything about that. I suppose that's it, right? But when do I activate my my villagers? Okay, does it say anything? Villager card and places the token on any chamber tile. I just need to rescue them. So so that's that. I think they will just keep dying on me. Okay, so there you go. I think we will be crushed. an encounter card. Revel in destruction. As you tire, your foe grows stronger. Choose a damaged monster. The monster regains 1 hit point. There aren't any damaged monsters on the battlefield, so I'll just put it there. Duergar Captain activates. He will, within 1 tile, he throws the quills. 8 plus 8 is 16, and the last villager dies, and we lose the quest. I have to tell you guys that, you know, the combination of the 3, and I'm really tempted to mix the other 3 in. I mean, the Elemental Evil, Mad Mage, and what's the last one? Tomb of Annihilation. Mix them all in, and that will create something unstoppable and something that you cannot predict what's going on and what's going to happen. I mean, I've had so much fun with just this experimental playthrough. What we're going to do next is we will prepare ourselves for another quest. We will take on, as I said before, we will take on a mission from Castle Ravenloft, right? We will go for, where are you? There you go. Destroy the Dracolich. Okay, so this is our goal for the next adventure. we will enter the dungeon crypts to challenge Strahd's most powerful ally, the Dracolich Gravestorm. I think I've shown you the miniature. Yeah, these are unpainted, but they already look awesome. So this is the goal for the next adventure. We will set it up, and I will join you then for the opening rounds for the hunt for the Dracolich. So I'll be back when the board is set up. Right, welcome back to continuation of our adventures in D&D Ravenloft, Ashardalon and Drizzt, a combination of the three. In last episode we failed miserably when we uncovered the dire chamber and all the monsters that swarm the villagers. And one of the villagers, as I explained in the introductory video for that adventure, one of the villagers held some clues with regards to the location of Dracolich, our arch enemy that we're hunting. As you might have seen, we failed to save neither of the villagers, and as a result we did not gain any clues that would have given us the advantage during the fight with Dracolich. So we, as soon as the last villager fell, we hastily retreated to the village to find out what's going on. As a result, when we arrived in the tavern, our party decided to recover from wounds that were inflicted during the last adventure. Now a new party forms, right? For this adventure, for the ultimate hunt for the Dracolich, we will build a new party formed with the Ravenloft heroes. So the wizard here, Imariel, joins a party. You are a powerful spellcaster from the magical lands of Feywild. You seek arcane knowledge and magical treasure from the ruins of Castle Ravenloft. You know the secrets of monsters, while another hero on the same tile as you, he or she gains +1 bonus to attack rolls. That's quite nice. That's alright. Then we have Alissa, a human ranger. You are a master of bow and blade with keen senses and dungeon skills. You are determined to stop evil of Castle Ravenloft. Scout. You are a master explorer. During your exploration phase, you can explore one unexplored edge on your tile, even if you are adjacent to it. Again, nice ability. So if we're slow, demobilize, we can still, be useful. Thorgrim, dwarf cleric. Every party in D&D needs a healer, don't they? Yeah, you're a champion of dwarven guards, sent to eradicate the evil deep inside Castle Ravenloft. Aid. You know healing techniques. At the end of your hero phase, if you did not attack, one other hero on your tile regains 1 hit point. And that's interesting. That's quite interesting. And we have Kat. Alright, she's a human rogue. Okay. You are a stealthy and sneaky, and a master of sudden strikes and quick escapes. You laugh at danger and have come to Castle Ravenloft to satisfy your curiosity and acquire treasure. Trap expert. You are an expert at finding and disabling traps. You gain +5 bonus to rolls to disable traps. That's fantastic, actually, because I'm quite sure we will encounter a heavily trapped dungeon. So I decided to incorporate some of the painted minis from Descent 2nd edition. So Thorgrim, our elf, will be represented by this fantastic mini. Okay, carrying a book, a wizard. Yeah, I specifically do not say their name because his name is Imariel. Alright. Now look at her. She's a rogue. I love this miniature. She comes from Descent 2nd edition, one of the hero and monster packs. Can't remember which one, but she's a fantastic representation of a rogue with this treasure chest. Great mini. Yeah? Okay, then our archer, our ranger, of course. Who else? You know this mini, don't you? Yeah? And when I was going through my selection of painted minis, I realized one thing, that I don't have a cleric painted, especially a dwarven one. So here it comes, an unpainted mini like that will represent our Thorgrim, the dwarf cleric. Okay, great mini. Somehow I missed it when I sent a batch to be painted. So here he is. Okay, so this is our party. And as I said before, we are continuing our adventures with Destroy the Dracolich. The heroes enter the dungeon crypts to challenge Strahd's most powerful ally, the Dracolich Gravestorm. Okay? An undead dragon called a Dracolich has answered Strahd's call. Now it rampages through the countryside every night, destroying everything in its path. You decide to enter the dungeon crypts to find the lair of Dracolich, and then, if luck is with you, you plan to destroy it before it can attack Barovia again. The cleric of Barovia provided his advice. Find the creature's phylactery. It holds the Dracolich's evil essence. Destroy the phylactery, and your task will be much easier to accomplish. There you go. So, in this pile, there is an arcane circle somewhere. And this is a special named tile that we need to find in order to progress the story and the quest objectives. So we won't go through these now. We will do so when we actually find the arcane circle. And then we'll see what happens. So as usual, it's mixed with 3 other tiles and put at the bottom of the 8 tile stack. So there it is. And I have the I have the massive tiles deck separated from this one because the combination of the 3 stacks is quite massive, and it keeps collapsing on me. So it's off camera. You don't need to see it. It would be messy otherwise. So trust me, that's what it is. We have the Dracolich activation card together with Dragon's Breath, and to be honest with you, this is my blind playthrough. I've never played this mission before for some reason, don't know why, but I thought it would be thematically fitting to try and attempt the boss encounter. I'm quite heavily inspired by the Dark Souls, the board game. Encounters with the mini bosses, main bosses, and mega bosses. So that's what I decided to incorporate into this playthrough. And as usual, and as before, we're playing with all the encounter decks, monster decks, treasure decks, mixed all together with Ravenloft, Ashardalon, and Drizzt boxes. We also have a huge selection of room event decks for all 3 games, together with a massive treasure, custom-made treasure deck. So you will be seeing all that during our playthrough. So, without further ado, let's proceed with our very first activation. So, I think that we will start with Alissa, our human ranger, who will move into this tile, right? And we'll use her heroic ability called Scout that allows her to explore the unexplored edges even if she's not adjacent to it. So let me do it like that, or even like this, and we'll explore in this general direction. Let's see what it is. It's a special start tile. Okay. Ancient battlefield look. Right, so you know the drill by now, probably. We need to roll for traps. Where's a D4? D4. We have 3 traps. Okay. Oops. 1, 2, and let's say 3. The entrance is trapped, and I'll turn them upside down. Shuffle, shuffle. Okay. Now, what was the... Oh, there's no triangle color, but what we need is the room events deck for Ancient Battlefield. Ancient Battlefield. There we go. We have the deck, And if I remember correctly, Ancient Battlefield is one of those that you have to... Yeah, it says here, do not draw a card when revealing the Ancient Battlefield tile. When a hero enters one of the tiles for the first time, pause the game and draw a card. So I just shuffle that and I'll put it here so that we know when we step on one of the squares here we will have to draw and resolve whatever it is on that card. We have a monster here, so let's have a look. We take the deck and let's pick something random. This one. It is 2 monsters. Ooh, 2 monsters. There was no triangle, right? Yeah, no triangle, so no encounter, but 2 monsters. And the very first monster is a Growl. Okay, so he will spawn here somewhere. And the second monster is a Legion Devil. A Legion Devil is one of the worst enemies that can spawn, because they spawn, all 3 of them spawn. Okay. Right, let me remove that out of sight, like so. So already our dungeon is becoming more and more dangerous for us. Okay, so we completed our hero turn, the exploration turn. Now the villain phase, right? There was no, we explored, there was no triangle, so now it's the monsters activation. So first, the Growl. He was drawn first. If he's adjacent, he's not. Within 1 hero, it moves adjacent to closest hero and attacks him or her with tentacles. Tentacles plus 7/1 and days. Let's have a look. So it moves adjacent. Okay, boom, 16. We're hit for 1 and we're dazed, aren't we? Dazed, was it? Yeah, it was dazed. Dazed, come on. Slowed and dazed. So we'll just put it like that. So that's Growl's activation done. Now the Legion Devil, all 3 of them, right? They will, if they're within 1 tile, they move in adjacent and attack with a sword. 1, let's say 2, and let's say 3. Okay, so attack number 1, miss. Attack number 2, it's a 6. Her AC is 15. They attack for 11. That's 17. So 1 hit, 2 hits. Okay, so she receives 3 wounds. Woo! And that completes Alissa's activation. Oh, one thing that I forgot to do, of course, one of the best things in D&D is to draw the treasure cards. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Okay, so, and remember, these need to be items. So, fortune, no, item, fortune, and fortune. So we need to keep drawing until we find, I'll show you what they are in just a moment. Another fortune, an item, and an item. Okay, let me shuffle these back into the treasure deck so that we don't draw them again very, very soon, and I'll show you what our starting items are and who gets what. So the very first one is the Gauntlets of Auger power. These metal gauntlets grant the wielder incredible strength. You deal +1 damage when you hit an adjacent monster with an attack while this item is in play. Okay, so maybe cut. Yeah, we'll give it to our rogue, so she's, you know, she's better at hitting stuff and killing, disposing of the enemies. Potion of speed, move up to your speed, of course. So who's the slowest? 6, 5, 6, and 6. So our Thorgrim, the cleric, is the slowest. Potion of Rejuvenation. Flip one of your used powers. This is actually very good. I think I'll give it to Emerald. Yeah, and an Amulet of Protection +1 to AC. Who's got the lowest AC? 15, 14, 16, and 14. So it's either our wizard or rogue. Both of them. Both of their, yeah, is 14. Both of their AC is 14. Who will be? I think Cat will be in close range attacking all adjacent monsters, so she will get the Amulet of Protection, so it boosts her AC from 14 to 15. Okay, so that was Alissa. And Alissa's turn is finished. She received 3 wounds. Now, maybe we can do some AoE damage and get rid of some of the, you know, these guys. No, maybe we can attack each monster on your tile. +7. Okay. What I'm thinking of doing, what's his AC? Speed again? It's 6. So 1, 2, 3. I can't do that because he's blocking the way. So I don't want him here. I want him there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that I can explore. Then I'll use my Thunder Wave. Attack each monster on your tile. After the attack, choose a tile within 1 tile of you. Place each monster on your tile on the chosen tile. Okay, so +7. I'm attacking each monster. So first the dragon, the Legion Devil. Yeah, their AC is 16. So this one first. Nope, critical fail. 16. So this one dies. This one now. 2 miss. McGraw is 10. So he gets 1 damage. His HP is 2. If I remember correctly, it is. So that's actually quite good. We kill 1 Legion Devil. We do not get their monster card in our XP pool because there's 3 of them. But the way I play it, I draw a treasure per each mob killed. So I will actually have a chance to farm some of the items. Treasure. It's the Heavy Cloak. You wrap yourself in a voluminous cloak, deflecting an attack. Use when your hero is targeted by an attack that targets more than one hero. The attack misses your hero. Discard after use. Yeah, I'll give it to my wizard here. Do we want to do anything else though? Or just explore in this direction? I think I'll just explore. There's no other way for me to no other activation for me to do. Let's have a look at his. That was this phase step. Use this power during your and then hang on a minute. Thunder Wave. After the attack, choose a tile within 1 tile of you. Place each monster on your tile on the chosen tile. So what I'm going to do, I will put you here adjacent to them. They might benefit from the adjacency status. Okay, so just push them out with his Thunder Wave. Right, now I'll explore here. It's a cavern tile, and it is a volcanic vent. I think we've seen a volcanic vent before. It's a black triangle, but before that, let's roll for traps. We have 2 traps to select. So let's put one here and one there, right? Like so. Monster. We have a monster spawn area. Yes, we do. Let's do it like that. It is just 1 monster. So the monster is first, then the encounter. Oof. Okay. My stack collapsed. There you go. And also volcanic vent, room event stack. Volcanic vent. volcanic vent. Volcanic vent. Do we have to postpone anything here? I don't think we do. This is the Ravenloft instructions. Yeah, we do not. So we just... This one. It is... The heat in this area is almost unbearable. We've seen that one before, haven't we? -2 AC. So there you go. I'll slide it underneath there just for us to see it. So that was alright. The traps are resolved, set. Yeah. Monster is Kobold Dragon Shield over there. And then we have the encounter card that we have to resolve before monster's activation, which is Occupied Lair. Wow. Many creatures call the caves below the mountain home. Draw a tile from the bottom of the tile stack. Place the tile next to the closest unexplored edge. Draw a monster card and place its figure on it, and then place one treasure token on that tile. Right. So, I'll show you the stack. It's massive like this. It doesn't fit in the camera. So I'll just draw one, you know, at random. I've drawn this one. It's another black triangle, and which is the closest. This one is the closest. I will not resolve the encounter card, but I will draw a monster. But this time I will not use the monster tokens, but because this monster is called upon by the encounter card, so I'll just draw another monster. It's a ghoul, right? And we've already seen a nicely painted ghoul in our previous adventures. We'll use this one from Warhammer Quest. Okay, he will spawn there. And what was that? The treasure. So we just need a nice chest like this. But before we do so, we need to roll for traps, and we have one trap, and we will trap our treasure, of course. So that's what it is. Occupied Lair is resolved now, can be discarded. I shuffled all the decks before we started, so yeah, it's completely random. I enjoy the randomness so much. So there we are. Now the monsters get to go. If the kobold is adjacent to hero attacks with a sword, the adjacency, I will not, you know, go ahead with this because they are on a separate tile. So if kobold is on a tile with no heroes, which he is, and an unexplored edge, which he is, he will draw a tile from the bottom of the stack and place it next to kobold's closest unexplored edge. Yeah, it's another cavern tile, which is a named one. Narrow passage. Heroes and monsters on this tile have -4 AC. Oh, come on. Okay. And then place a new monster on that tile. So again, I will not use the monster token because this monster is called upon by a monster, by a card, by monster's ability. So this one is snake. How fitting. Do we have any painted snakes? I don't think we do. I don't think we do. No. So I'll just use this snake here. And roll for traps as well. 1, still 1. So let's put a trap over there. Right. So Kobold Dragon Shield activated, and that's it. Ghoul. If Ghoul is within one tile, the hero moves adjacent. It's not. Otherwise, it just moves once. So it'll just move there. Same with the snake. Okay. So it's like that. That was Emerald, right? Our wizard here. So we still have Thorgrim and Cat. I think we will do something with Cat actually, because she can benefit from her Gauntlets of Auger power. and she will deal extra damage, which we don't really need right now. We would rather have some extra dagger barrage. Attack one monster before you can move 2 squares. Well, I don't know if that's something that we really want to do before the attack. One adjacent, or attack one monster within 1 tile of you, which is a snipe shot. Well, that would be this. Before the attack, you can move 2 squares before the attack. So 1, 2, and attack Grell. Because, yeah, I need to get rid of Grell. What's Grell's AC again? 15. So he's easier to hit. So I will use my, where was it? Deft Strike. Okay. And it says, before the attack, you can move 2 squares, attack one adjacent monster, which I will, 1, 2, together with my beautiful chest. Stay there. And I need 8 plus 16. So he's hit, destroyed. So we get his card into our XP pile. We did not need our Gauntlets of Auger power. Let's put this back. We need a treasure before we forget. I don't know. This one. It's the fortune. Lift the curse. Your whispered prayer has been answered. Play immediately. Discard 1 curse card of your choice and play. Discard after playing. Play immediately. So it just gets discarded. No effect. That's what happens in Castle Ravenloft, right? Doesn't it? So, finding and disabling traps. You gain +5 bonus to rolls to disable traps. So no, if I change my movement 1, 2, I would still be adjacent to this Grell, which I just defeated. And I will just slide everything up so I can make room for my exploration here. And that's what we're going to do. This is a white triangle, a nice Castle Ravenloft corridor. Let's have a look. Is it trapped? It is, quite heavily. 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3. The entrance to this chamber is trapped. There's no encounter, because that was the, what's it called? Yeah, white triangle. Okay, so let's do it like that, completely random. One monster, and it is Rat Swarm. And again, we're going to use the nicely painted Rat Swarm miniature from Warhammer Quest. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so we need to get rid of these as well. Let's put them in the correct order. Right, so explored, no encounter. So Rat Swarm activates, and Rat Swarm will, if it's within 1 tile, moves adjacent and attacks each hero on that tile with a multitude of bites. So both of us will get hit. So I suppose I need to stay in between. So I think that, you know, Rat Swarm is a melee enemy. So 7 plus. Okay, 7 plus. First, our rogue cat 12 plus 7, 19 gets hit for 1. And now our trusted cleric 3 plus it's 10, his AC is 16. 1, no, nothing happens. So that's it. So no, he didn't get hit for any damage. So now it's his turn. It's his turn now. Let me. Perfect. Okay. So, Thorgrim, what can you do, Thorgrim? Let's have a look. Alissa, over here, she's wounded. Could be beneficial for us to grant her some healing. Use this power during your hero. One hero regains hit points equal to his or her healing surge. Each hero on the chosen tile. Choose a tile within one tile view that's daily power. No. Lance of Faith. If the monster is undead, you deal +1 damage with this attack. Okay, if you hit, choose one hero within one tile of you. That hero regains 1 hit point, and that's what we're going to do. Healing Strike. You smite your foe and heal a nearby companion. Attack one adjacent minion. +8. Rat Swarm, where are you? Your AC is 12, so it's quite easy to kill you. But shall we try and hit one of the big guys? Yeah, let's try it. So I need +8. And it's 8. 8 + 8 is 16. And their AC is 16, so he's adjacent, so I kill him. Okay, he goes back on the shelf. Alissa, over there, heals 1. Okay, that's alright. Then we get to draw a treasure. We do not get the monster card because there's still one remaining. I don't know. This one. Let's have a look. It is Ring of Accuracy. You gain +1 bonus to attack rolls against monsters that aren't adjacent to you, your hero, while this item is in play. Right, there's nobody adjacent to me, so I can't give it to anybody, so I suppose I'll just equip it. So there you are. There you are. That completes the very first activation of all our heroes in the brand new campaign quest, like to destroy bosses, to hunt them down and destroy them. The very first one is Dracolich. Dracolich is waiting in her chamber for us to encounter her and defeat her, hopefully. There we are. That's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. This is the beginning of a new quest with some nicely painted miniatures. I hope you like the setup. Please let me know if this is something that you enjoy, or you have some suggestions with regards the way we could upgrade that. So I'm always open for your feedback and looking forward to reading your comments and making this game even more enjoyable and roguelike. So, as I said, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode very shortly. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.